We are beautifully consolidating around the all-time highs. We usually do this. If I look at my Solana chart, it's been about a month now. I love this. A month consolidation, Bitcoin at its all-time highs, coming into the halving, coming into the liquidity season, coming into the election season. You know what that means? The banana zone awaiteth. The banana zone is when it goes, that lies ahead of us, my friends. That is altcoin season.
Wait a minute, everyone. Welcome to Bitcoinzilla, your platform for daily cryptocurrency analysis and news. Our mission is to keep it simple. Bitcoinzilla offers engaging information that is easy to understand. Our analysts keep their eyes on the latest news to provide valuable insights via email. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Join our community of 10,000 subscribers and experience the new edge with Bitcoinzilla. Subscribe now. In today's video, Raoul Pal shares his prediction on the adoption curve of crypto and its potential to reach billions of users, the importance of building a network of trusted sources, and staying informed about new tools and technologies. So without wasting any time, let's dive into the video.
My blockchain is struggling because everybody loves it so much that everybody wants to use it and it's congested with traffic. And Dev team fixed this. Ethereum's been through this. Bitcoin's been through this. This is a fucking rite of passage. It's beautiful to see. Beautiful to see. It'll be fixed and it will explode. It is literally what you want. Ask any product manager. They want their product to break because so many people are using a feature. How can we escape the narratives hype? Yeah, this is a good question. There's a game and a meta game that you need to play in life. It's a human psychology game, which is if your wife is shouting at you or your husband is shouting at your boyfriend or girlfriend, and you're like, I'm not really sure why I'm getting this outsized thing. I mean, all I did was put my coffee cup next to the sink. It's not about you. It's because there's something else that they have anxiety or concern about. It's all human narratives are somewhat similar. And even in my conversation with Peter Schiff, even Tom Bilyeu, the narrative is a mask for what the real thing is. So when you see coalescing of thought around something, you need to ask, why are people thinking that? Why are people posting the chart of it's going to be the 1970s inflation all over again? You ask them, what is their incentive to think this? Do they have evidence outside of the chart? And you'll find that it's people who have an adherence to a certain type of monetary policy regime in the past, or a certain type of asset that once made a lot of money in that regime. There's an anchoring bias to thought that appears everywhere. We all have it. I have it. Everybody has it. So it's not judging people. So what you need to do is step back from everything you're being told and say, why am I being told it? Or why is this happening? Who is telling it to me? What is the incentive pattern? And is everybody wrong?
Paris Blockchain Week, a 3-day insider event featuring panels, discussions, and presentations from a diverse group of global industry leaders, has now concluded its 5th annual gathering. Venture capitalist Tim Draper, whose list of unicorn investments includes such noteworthy companies as Tesla, Baidu, Coinbase, and Twitch, believes Bitcoin could crash its current all-time high price of around $72,000 per coin by the end of the year. If I had to predict, maybe we could see $250,000 by the end of the year. I mean, it's looking pretty good, Draper. Crypto market to hit $100 trillion. If Draper's cool $250,000 prediction for BTC isn't bombastic enough, eToro CEO Yoni Asiev told Cointelegraph they believe the global cryptocurrency market would reach a capitalization of $100 trillion over the next decade. For comparison, gold, the precious metal, has a global market cap of about $16.18 trillion as of the time of this article's publication. But that might not be the most interesting prediction Astia gave us. They also told us that the crypto community will be the first to identify singularity, a hypothetical point in future human history, where an artificial intelligence, AI, entity becomes effectively more capable or intelligent than any human because it's very hard to define what consciousness is. Many companies wouldn't face having to pay a $4.3 billion settlement to the U.S. government with optimism and aplomb, but Binance has moved on. According to Binance executive Catherine Chen, the company is looking forward to the challenges it faces in the wake of the settlement. During a panel discussion moderated by Cointelegraph's editor-at-large Christina Corner, Chen said the monitoring restrictions placed on the company would ultimately prove to be a net positive for the industry. It is a challenge, but it's a welcome challenge, and we fully embrace it because we know that would be great for the market.
I don't think we're ready in the top slicing profit phase for lifestyle chips yet, but I think later in the year, take some lifestyle chips off the table. Because you really want it to compound a bit. Again, I don't want to leave it too late. Everything else, take lifestyle chips off. Second half, Q4. Raoul, do you still believe ETH outperforms Bitcoin and SOL outperforms ETH? Yes. Hangouts. Yes, I do, actually. I remember going back in 2020, I got so much fucking hatred when I said Ether's base versus Bitcoin. I think it's going to outperform. Peter McDonald had a bet with me, which we never settled in the end, but like a business class ticket and dinner anywhere in the world with each other, whoever won the bet of what would outperform over the next year, Bitcoin or Ethereum. And Ethereum really did. Here we are with a very similar chart pattern at exactly the same point in time, just out of alt season, after the halving, or just around the halving, when we shall bottom in that pair, got the weekly DMARC indicator, the daily DMARC indicator, and the chances are that ETH does really well. So I actually think, and it won't really happen, it'll be bottoming and people won't believe it. Come to me September, October, November, December, and I think you'll be in for a surprise. So yes, I do think. And again, I'm not interested in any of you out there who have bullshit narratives. You like my coin or no coin or just... We're in this crypto business together. We're trying to make the money as it goes from $2.5 trillion to $12 trillion, $100 trillion, whatever the way we can. We've got 6 years. We won't get to 100 trillion in 6 years, but I think we have about 6 years to make as much money as possible. All help each other. I'm not interested in your fucking war of one coin versus the other coin.
Around 90% of Bitcoin ETF inflows are still retail, according to Jan Van Eck, CEO of American investment management firm Van Eck. The traditional banking and institutional investment sectors have, so far, been seemingly reluctant to dive into the BTC ETF market. You had some Bitcoin whales and some other institutions move some assets in, but they were already exposed to Bitcoin, Van Eck told Cointelegraph, adding that the end of April might see some further inclusion by non-traditional investors. Matthew White, CEO of Dubai's Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority, VARA, told Cointelegraph that the new system, if implemented, would place the bulk of the regulatory financial burdens on the largest players. The cost of compliance is borne by the larger systemic players, and this allows the smaller players to come into the ecosystem, be regulated, but also not have to suffer the same sort of level of costs of compliance that we've got. And do not forget to subscribe to Bitcoin Seller. The most important news will reach your inbox on a daily basis and for free. I do not know why you have not subscribed yet. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more daily updates. Remember, knowledge is power, and we're here to empower you on your financial journey. Until next time, happy investing.